What's going on, guys? It's Angus, and today I'm going to give you an unboxing of the Tamron 70 to 300mm AF lens. So of course this will specifically be for people that want to actually increase the length of their photography, for nature photography or whatever they want to do, mainly because of the standard lens that actually comes with almost all DSLRs, which is the 18 to 55mm lens, where this is all the way up to 300mm, so that's going to be really good for getting a lot of long distance shots. Now, Nikon and Canon do offer alternatives, and of course they do offer their own versions of the bigger lenses, but they are a lot more expensive, and Tamron are actually a budget brand that provides you really good lenses for a lot less than the standard ones provided by both Nikon and Canon. So we do have a lot of instructions, and of course this is an international product, so there are going to be a lot of manuals. And straight out the box, there's not really that many accessories. All we actually really want is just the lens, and it does actually come with a really big lens cap and also a really big lens cover as well. It's quite a nice addition because not only can it be used for actually protecting the actual lens when you're not using it, but it can also be really useful for when you're actually doing a lot of daylight shots in a lot of bright conditions. So putting on the actual lens is pretty simple. If you've used a DSLR, then you'll know how to actually take off the lens. So for the meanwhile, I'm just going to actually ignore the instructions because they're not really that important. There will be a lot of health and safety in it, but to be honest, I'm not really too fussed about that. I just actually want to actually get using it and actually have a go at trying to use a lot of macro photography. So after just using the 18 to 55mm VR2 lens on my Nikon D5300, I definitely noticed this lens was a lot heavier. Of course that is expected because it's a lot bigger, but also because it actually is 490 grams compared to the standard lenses on Nikon cameras, where the VR2 lens is actually 190 grams. So now let's actually take a look at actually how easy it is to actually put on. Of course these lenses are specifically designed to be attached straight onto the body of your camera. So it's just a simple click and twist, and once you've got the lens on, you'll be able to start shooting straight away. If you are going from the 18 to 55mm lens, then you're definitely going to notice a weight difference and of course a size difference as well, but you will get used to that very quickly. So because I've gone for the budget version, this lens doesn't actually come with image stabilization, and because of that you are more likely going to require a tripod when you're doing your photography. That being said, I have used this lens quite a lot, and that is actually going from a lens that actually already had image stabilization, and I don't think that it's actually completely necessary to have the actual feature, but again, it will mean that you'll have more blurry shots. But of course, if you're a photographer, then you'll know there are a lot of other ways around this, like for example using a tripod. So I've been using this lens for a couple of months now, and I'll show some images that I've done from the photography of using this lens already. So as you can see, there's an excellent amount of detail. Of course this is mainly because of the body, but the lens actually really provides a great depth of field and actually a really great autofocusing system as well. Of course these are my best shots that I've done with the lens, and that has actually been affected by the lack of image stabilization, but I've definitely found that from such a low budget lens, I found it's really impressive and really great value. I definitely think that if you're looking for a low budget 300mm lens, then this probably is the perfect choice for you. Anyway, there is my unboxing of the Tamron 300mm lens. I will be doing a review of it soon, but apart from that, thank you very much for watching.